This is currently what's left of this system. It is right now 1:51 p.m. and it is still 70 degrees outside. It reached 72 today, and it's Saturday, January 11th, 2020. And you can see right here, the system has rolled through northern Middle Tennessee and the southern areas of the United States. The central southern areas have been dealing with quite the damaging system. Overturned vehicles, overturned trucks, trains derail, they say, in some places, according to what I saw on Newsbreak. Now, the Newsbreak app stated that the train cars were blown off the tracks, and now that was from various sources. And this system has had a history, a major history. I'm documenting this for historical purposes. This system, I've got the light on, the chandelier light in the other room, so it's reflecting. So I don't have that one connected to any device, so I can't just do that automatically with my voice. But yeah, this down in, you can see off in the Gulf Shores, Pensacola. It's heading into Florida right now. It's heading northeast, and once it hits the East Coast, they say it'll be a triple whammy. Snow, hail, rain, and all of that. That's what happened. They called it a triple threat, triple whammy in Texas that knocked out electricity to many, many people. And this system has a very, very powerful history associated with it. I decided to let everyone know. I'm going to upload this video as soon as possible. It'll probably be uploaded around 2 o'clock p.m., I would say. This is as far as the my radar goes. The radar for the Fire TV stick, that's as far as it goes out into the ocean. But this system, as you can see, tracks way out into the ocean. I mean, it goes on off. It goes on out into the Gulf Coast and out into the ocean. It was a major system, and still is, as it headed through. It strengthened as it headed through the southern and central states. As it went through Texas, it left a lot of damage in its wake. We'll probably hear the storm reports this evening on the 5:30 World News. You'll probably hear it on the news in the morning once they assess all of the damage that has taken place from this system. There have been multiple tornadoes. There have been lots of hail. Some places in Tennessee, like if you go to southwest of our area, just southwest of here, they were receiving lots of hail, half-inch hail to an inch and a half. They also received upwards of 6 inches of rain per hour. So some of the areas in Tennessee will have already received, like our area could already receive up to 14 inches, and we're only 11 days into the year, setting us for beginning another record-breaking year for rain. We live in northern Middle Tennessee here, so as you can see, the rain still going, not going to be going anywhere for a while. We still have the Christmas tree up, and it still looks like early evening. I mean, it looks like we're about 4 p.m. outside right now. You can see that it looks like it's dark. So stay weather aware if you are out there. If you live in any of these states where this storm has had a history, this storm has had a history of being associated with damaging straight line winds, cloud to ground lightning, lots of hail, torrential downpours of rain, and it has twisted metal, destroyed vehicles, thrown vehicles, 18-wheeler trucks, thrown vehicles and trucks off the road, derailed train cars. They say it's done a lot of damage and had multiple transformers blown and knocked out electricity for many areas. But as you can see, I don't know if you can see the extent to how far this storm reaches, but at the very top there is Cleveland and Detroit, Columbus, Ohio, and then you can see out ahead of this line, it goes that far. The majority of it is in the state of Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, and in Louisiana right now, the tip of Louisiana. And it's about to head into the Florida-Georgia line. And it is a very slow-moving system. It's taken it all evening and all day to transition across our state. It started transitioning at 4 o'clock this morning across our state, and it's still only in the mid-state of Tennessee right now. And it has taken just 12 hours it will have taken to just barely move through Middle Tennessee. And it's going to be probably 7 p.m. before the initial system leaves our state. But it's been one heck of a storm system, I'll tell you that. I'm going to go down and let you see the full view of what is still happening as of, let's see, what time is it? 1:57. As of 1:57. The temperature did just drop. It dropped to 62 degrees. It did do that. The temperature dropped to 62 degrees. It's 1:57 p.m. We were 72 degrees, so we dropped 10 degrees now. We were 72 this morning. And you know when you're 72 degrees when you wake up, when you get up on a Saturday morning the Saturday doesn't have anything to do with it, but when you wake up and it's 72 degrees on Saturday, January 11th, and you're in a code red weather warning for all of your state, you know that there's there's weather, there's the potential for damaging storms when you're 72 degrees. Check out how far this storm goes. When you're 72 degrees, first thing in the morning, January 11th. But this system goes all the way down into the Gulf Coast. You can see right there. Into the Bay Area. My father was traveling from Missouri out ahead of this line, and then he met up with the rain. And he said it was just the wind and the torrential downpours of rain were tremendous. I mean, he said they were blowing his truck and trailer, and it took everything he could do to hold on to the steering wheel to keep that truck from going off the road. And thankfully, he had a heavy load. And I used my phone when we were in the Pilot Travel Center. I used my phone to actually turn the Pilot TV up, the Vizio TV, because I have an app on my old phone. See, the Galaxy S5 phones, they are able to use the infrared sensor, and you can use the IR remote app, infrared remote app. And you can use that app and control the TV's volume, channel, and everything, settings, and all that stuff on the TV. And I turned the volume up, and all of a sudden, everyone around me was suddenly sitting down and gathering around the TV, watching News Channel 4, watching the weather, because I had turned the TV up where you could actually hear it. The shower monitor display TV was on the bottom, the LG TV, and then the Vizio TV was on the top, displaying the weather on Channel 4. So that was really cool. I was actually able to fix the TV for everyone where they could actually hear it, because Pilot wouldn't let it be up. I turned the volume up on 80 where you could actually hear it. And then all of the truck drivers and all of the customers and everyone were sitting in there watching the TV this morning and watching to see what was going to happen with the weather, and we were talking to each other and everything. So that's one cool thing about the Galaxy S5. You can use the infrared sensor on it to actually use as a remote for any TV or anything. A Roku, a TV, a converter box, a Blu-ray player, anything that has an infrared sensor. You can control it with the S5, the Galaxy S5. The modern ones don't have that infrared sensor, so you can't do that. Unless the TV has a Bluetooth feature or a built-in wireless feature, you're just out of luck for that. But anyway, I was able to control the volume for people and turn the TV up, and then everyone was gathered around watching the weather. And it was a rough system. This is what's still going on right now. So it's not going anywhere for a while in our area. You can see, I love this radar because you can zoom down to any specific location. Like, for example, let's look in Nashville, and if you wanted to see what it was like in, say, Mount Juliet, or let's do where Interstate 40 converges in Lebanon here. Let's do right there where the Cumberland Street there, South Cumberland Street. Let's do this. See, if you want to see exactly where over a particular location, how heavy it's raining, this app, the My Radar app, is awesome. It'll give you the exact location on a map of every street, every road, the name of every place, and it'll show you exactly how much it's raining in that area. That's really, really cool. That feature has come in very handy, showing exactly where each and every rain system is. So, alright, back to the home screen apparently, because it just decided to do that by itself. I did not do that. Anyway, peace and signing out. I will talk to all of you as soon as possible. Just want to show what's going on. It has been quite the weather messy day. Quite the messy day. Peace. Signing out. I'll talk to all of you as soon as possible. Stay safe, everyone.